they got lids on them too. That's a nice little lot here for $5. And 5 of the bond, 2, 3, 3, number 3, number 3, number 3, number 3, number 3, and 2, number 3. At the D, 3, 3, 3, number 3, number 3, and 2, and 3, 3, number 3, number 3, and 2, number 3. At the D, 3, number 3, number 3, and 2, and 3. So $2, $151. Back in these, let's go back in this lot. What are you right here? 151. Straight, no? Yeah, there you go. Back in boxes here, your choice again, in the box. 12 50, 50, 12 50, take it a little bit 12 50, take it down 12 and a half, 12 50, 12 50, 50, 12 50, take it 12 and a half, 10, get it down 12 50, 12 50. Did you want to, we're putting them up again, just, all right? You want to pay 12.50 for them? Is that right? And 15, 17, 15, and 20, and 2 and a half, 22.50 down, 20, get them 20, get them 20, get them 22, 50, 50, 22, 50, 50, 22, 50. Sold at 20 a box, 92. Plastic again here, $5 net, and 5 of the 5 on, 2 and 3, 3, and 2, and 3, and 2, and 3, and 3 and 4, 4, 5, 5, $6, $6, 6, is that right? 6 and 7, ma'am, and 8, $8 and $8, 8, $8, $8, 9, 9, 9, give them a $9, 10, and 10, 1 of a $10, 10, 12 and a half, and 12, 50, 50, 12, 50, take it a bit of 12 and a half, give them 12, 50, and it's $10, leading up to 14, 51, I like it. Oh, she's still picking. Yes, sir. Let's go with that lot. Quick books, they say, and a little organizer. Not a lot in that organizer, but we got books within an empty organizer for $5 net and 5 of the 5.
In Alma, and decided to make it their home, and up went the shed and the house, of course, and 22 years later, after enjoying those years, and you can tell they enjoyed it just by the way they've kept this place. But it is time to make a change again. These are never easy choices. I'm sure it was much easier coming here when they had this vision than today, because it's a place I'm sure if they could, they'd still be here. So but times do change, and it's time to make that move, and so we do want to wish them all the best. It's not the first time that Gerber Auctions has helped them out. In fact, it is the third time. So as I said earlier, Dad's offered to not collect commission today. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to take every penny I can get. I still owe a lot of money, so there you go. To who? The list is long. All right, folks, with that, it is property time, and Murray here is going to go over that agreement, so if you're interested, you do want to pay attention.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a condition of sale by auction for the Martin property today. The property, namely all singular, that certain parcel or tract of land and premises situated at 37 Simpson Street East in Alma, in the county of Wellington, will be put up in one lot. The highest bidder above the reserve shall be the purchaser. In case of a dispute between bidders as to the last or highest bidder, the property shall be put up in a form of bidding, and no person shall advance less than $2,500. The purchaser shall, at time of sale, pay a deposit of 10% of the amount of the purchase money, and the sale shall be completed on Monday, August 27th. At that point, the balance of the said purchase money shall be paid. Immediately after the sale, the purchaser shall sign this agreement and complete the sale according to these conditions. All adjustments of rent, taxes, local improvements, rates, and other assessments to be apportioned to the completion of sale when possession shall be given. The purchaser shall not call for abstracts or other evidence of title not in possession of the vendor, and shall make any objections to the title in writing to the vendor solicitors within 10 days from date of sale. And in default of making such objections, the purchaser shall be deemed to have accepted the title. If any objection shall be made which the vendor shall be unable or unwilling to remove, the vendor shall be at liberty to rescind the sale, in which case the purchaser shall receive back the amount paid with interest in full satisfaction of all claims. The purchaser accepts his property as his physical condition, and there are no representations or warranties except as written herein. If the purchaser fails to comply with the conditions aforesaid or any of them, the deposit and all other payments made thereon shall be forfeited, and the property may be resold in the deficiency of any by such resale, together with all charges attending the same, are to be made good by the defaulter. HST, where applicable, will be charged in addition to the purchase price, and that, of course, is not applied to a used residence. time is to be the essence of these conditions. So that, ladies and gentlemen, many times have we read that one. I'm sure if you're sale goers, you've heard us do it. Nothing in there to scare you, but however, it is a rather important piece of paper. It states in a nutshell that we guarantee you a clear title to the property today. Your lawyer has 10 days to search title if he or she wishes to do so. It also states in there that in the end of the August 27th date, if we're standing here with our clear title for you, and for some reason you'd have trouble coming up with the balance of the money, you would lose your 10%. So it is a rather important piece of paper. I judge you've done your homework. Don't go into this blindly and buy a property and hope you can come up with the 10%, because that's not the way this system works. Don't think there's anything else we need to tell them there, Greg? Our water sample is good. You're going over some of that?
I will.
Yep.
This property consists of a 22-year-old 4-bedroom brick bungalow with attached 2-car garage, sunroom, and deck. Nicely located on a spacious 1.2-acre lot, which backs onto some green space. Main floor is approximately 1,800 square feet. This custom-built house has new natural gas furnace, an air exchanger, central air and vac, and a finished walkout basement with kitchen, bathroom, sitting room with wood stove, and a bedroom, providing the opportunity, if one wishes, for a second living quarters. Also in the basement are a walk-in cooler, fruit cellar, cistern, and a wood room. While we're on the topic of the wood room, I think the family pointed out to me earlier on, there is some cut and split and dried firewood down there that they were hoping we could try and sell as well. So we will do that at some point after the property. So I think I forgot to mention that earlier. By all means, they'll show you down there. On the premises as well is a 24 by 48 foot workshop or garage and a large paved drive. I should say not paved, but concrete, as you can see, and a drilled well. The sample on the water was taken away and has come back good. We have documentation for that. The septic system has been pumped. Now, the family wanted to be right up front with us, and they said, and Aaron said this happens about, well, he couldn't remember if it was about once every year or once every other year or at some point. And of course, about a week ago, we had a driving east wind to go along with the driving rain, and that was the combination that they had a little bit of water come in a light fixture and drip into a pail, thank goodness, into the fixture itself, just a little bit that came in the fixture. Again, he had the right combination of wind and rain, and so they, being the good, honest folks that they are, they just wanted to let people know that at some point, and Aaron couldn't remember the last time it happened before that, but to get the right combination, there was a little bit of water in that fixture. So.
It didn't move the house any.
Oh no, it didn't. All right, I think, folks, with that, we are ready to begin. Hopefully. Yeah, and we took anybody interested out and we showed you the boundaries that you're purchasing today, both at that corner and the back. What's happened here is that the next door neighbor, he was promised 9 feet, which is basically going to change from one lot to the other. It's already in the process of being done, so and it will be finished up, or it is supposed to be finished up long before the closing date. So what we've showed the folks is the first set of markers, and that's what you're purchasing today. If by some unknown reason this deal couldn't go through, worst case scenario, you'd actually gain 9 feet. But for today, we'll sell you to the first set of markers. So I hope that makes sense. I know we took folks through and just wanted to make sure you're exactly aware of your boundaries.
Greg, this is as good as it gets.
Yes, sir. We've had interest, and rightly so. Let's get to work on it.
This is a honey hole, this is.
Let's go to work on it. He's got about 450 to start. 400, kick it off. 400,000. What do you say, man? At 400. At $400,000 benefit, 400.
There, guys.
400, 3.
Yes.
3, thank you, and 3 1/4. At 3 1/4, and a quarter, 3 1/4, and a quarter and a half, 350. At 350, 75, and 4. At 4, 85 if you like. At 375, and 85, 85. At 375, and 85, 85. 375, 85, and 4. At 4, 85, and 90 if you like. And 4. At 400,000. At 4, and then 4, 390, 95, 5, we'll take your 5,000 too. At 395. At 395, open to buy. At 405. At 400, open to buy. 405,000. At 400, open to buy. 400, open to buy. 405. Get your hands up here.
Yes.
Thank you. 405, 410. At 410, 405, 410. At 410,000, I get 45 to the back at 410. At 410, 405, 410.
Greg, you know, we're not saying this to be smart, but we do a fair amount of appraising for mortgages for Mennonite Credit. A lot of them are farms, but some of these kind of properties as well. And as a trained appraiser, we're taught to go in there and look for shortcomings. The obvious good stuff everybody sees, but we're taught to look for shortcomings. What a place really needs. That's what we look for. Well, we didn't appraise this. We came in to sell it, which we're obviously going to do. But we were looking for shortcomings. And when Greg and I drove home, we said, you know, we can't really see any. Everything was plus, 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 from one end to the other. You're standing on a $20,000 concrete pad, which you hardly ever get. You've got a custom-built home. I spoke to the lady today. Her husband built this 22 years ago. It had everything this family longed for. Yes, you get a newer generation in, they may want to tinker a bit with the dating of it, but that's up to you. You don't have to. This place is clean, clean, clean. You have got a shop on here that is very, very useful for a number of things. And those aren't anymore the easiest things to set on a property. Sometimes you get a little flack down our way, especially depending on the size. So, hey, you've got everything here you want. You've got a backyard that looks like a park. It's got everything, and it's been groomed like that. This family has done an outstanding job keeping this place up. And like Greg said, it's just fun, and a privilege to be here today to work for this family. You've got a dandy, Greg. The crowd will tell you what it's worth.
410.
But don't stop here for the sake of a few dollars.
410,000. At 410. At 410, 10, thank you. 410, 415. 12 and 15. 15 and 17. 17 and 20, 22. At 422, 425, 30, go 30, 30, but 430, go 30, 30, but 25, but 30, go 30, 30, is that right? 430, 435, 40. At 440, go 40, 40, 435, 440, 438, 38, 40. At 40, 42, 442.
Greg, that was a nice little shot. That was a nice little run. But these are the kind of properties, if you go to buy them, they always seem like you've paid enough. But I'll guarantee you, this property, if it's maintained, and I trust in this village it will be, it's always going to be an eye catcher. And there's always people around with enough money that'll look at those eye catchers. If you've got one run-of-the-mill all the way down the street and you're picking a house out to sell and it looks no different than the others, it's market value, nothing else. But you get these hot ones, they're always an eye catcher. So you can pay a little extra today, guys, and this is going to be an investment that you're going to enjoy.
442.
Yes.
445. 447. 450. 452. Give you a second again.
Yeah, and I'm out of stories.
I got one to tell you. This family has been good to work for right from the very beginning, and they've been very reasonable in their expectations and their reserves, and we've long gone by that. This place is going to sell. We're only going to put it up one time, and we know we've had a lot of folks that have expressed interest. So we do want to make sure we've made it very clear that this is your opportunity, not in a half an hour or an hour from now and not tomorrow, but it's today and right now. So if you have second thoughts or you haven't put up your hand yet, understand this is it. I've got 450, 452.
That so often is the cutoff. Those even numbers. It's no different today.
452,000. At 452, $450,000, 452. At 452, $452,000. At 452. At 452, $452,000. At 450,000, we've got him at 452, 452. At 452. At $450,000 even money, 452.
Just another little nibble.
452. 450,000, 452. 452. 452,000. At $450,000,
Yes, yes, yes.
452, 455, 457.
Now she says no. I know, but this time I think she spends it.
457. Nope, 457. I got 455, 457, was 77, $457,000. At 455, 457, was 77, 455, 457. At $457,000 and 455, 457. At $457,000, is there any advance, folks? 457. 455, 457.
And this, Greg, is a nice, nice town. Up and down the streets, everything's well kept. Great place to live. You guys are fortunate up here to have this.
Of course, we want to get in your pockets over the next 2 hours, so we're going to butter you up. 457. Thanks for the help, man. Anybody else? We're going to take a swath or two and we're going to cash this place. 455 we've got. 457. $457,000. 455, 457 will 77 with 455, 457. At 457 will 77 with 455, 457 will 77, 455, 457. At 457 will 77 with 455, 457 will 77, 457. 455, 457 will 77, 455, 457 will 77. Is there any advance? 457. At 455, 457 will 77, 457, 455, 457 will 77, $457,000. We sold it for $455. Congratulations.
And give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. You're getting a beautiful, beautiful property. Thank you. 146.
Congratulations. We've got about 15 minutes of work here, folks, and then we're going to start our walks around the yard. So hang right in there. We're just about got things cleaned up here. We got a couple of helpers up on the wagon.
I parked just down the road. Turn left over the driveway.
Now, but pace will pick up again.
Everybody walk away and it'll go quick.
Sure. Let's go to work on it. There's a good looking outfit again. Not done this too much work. Here we go. We ourselves here. Who's got 1,000 to start? Just needs a new battery here. 1,000, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, but 8, 8, 8, 8, but $800, but 8, 8, 8, 8, 5. Hit 5, 5, 5 and a half, half and a half and a half, 6, but 6, 6 and a half, half and 7 goes 7, 7, but $700. Hit 7 goes 7, 7 and a half, half and a half, 8, 8, 8, 8 and a half, half and a half, 9, but 9, 9, but 9, but a half, half and a half, 9, 15, 10. Hit 10, 10, 10, but 10, but 10, but 1,000, 10, 50. Hit 10, 50, 50, but 10 and a half, half and a half, 11 and a half, but half, 10, 50, 11, 11, 11, but $1,100. $1,100, but 11, but a half, half and a half, but 11.50. 11.50 and that good tiller. 11.50, 50, but a half, half, and 12. Hit $1,200. 12 on it. 12, 12.50. Hit 12.50, 50, but 12 and a half, half and a half, but half, 12.50, 50, but 12 and a half, 12.50. Hit 12.50, 50, but 12 and a half, half and a half, but half, 12 and a half, 13. Hit $1,300. 13 on that good tiller. 13.50. And 13.50, 50 for the half and a half, and a half, 13.50. 13.50 and 14. $1,400. 14.50. 15. 1,500. 15.50. 15.50. 16. 16. 16.50. 16.50, 50 for the half and a half, and a half, and a half. 16.50, 50 for the half and a half. $1,650. Sold at 16 even. 92. Can you start this, boys? Watch your noses behind you.
this from the farm?
Got it brand new in 64.
Well, there you heard it.
And I thought we really had something.
Oh, in 64 you did.
Is that live PTO?
No. It's got the double clutch like the Massey's. So in a sense it is, like this is for the wheels and then from there down is for the PTO.
Stops every, okay.
Yeah, so it is live in that
sense it is.
double clutch.
Yeah.
One owner.
You didn't double clutch there.
I know.
Thank you.
Does that make a
One owner tractor, you heard him, bought her new in 64. So there you go, there's a nice old International, sharp looking tractor. What do you say on it? Then you get about 4,000 to start. Three and kick it off. $3,000 boys. 2,000. At 2, what do you say? Thank you. At 2,500. At 2,000's a bit of a 25. At $2,500 up at 2,000 here, but 25, 22. At 22. At 2,000 we've got up at 22. You know where it's been? 22. 22, 25, 27, 3,000. 3 on it. At $3,000 up at 27, up at 8 if you like, up at 28, 29. 29 up at 9, up at 9, 9 up at 9, up at 99, 3. At $3,000, 31. At 31 up at 1, up at 1, up at 1, up at 31. At 31 up at 1, up at 1, up at 31, up at 1, up at 1, 3,100.
All you have to do is take it home and enjoy it, boys.
Yep, 3,100.
Rubber's good. Tractor runs nice.
3,100. Know what he's done the last 20 years with it.
Yeah.
Not too much. 31, 32, 33, at $3,300. At 32, at 32, 33. At $3,300, at 32, at 32, 33. At $3,300, at 32, one more shot, boys. 33. At $3,300, at 32, at 32, 33. Sold at 3,200. I think that's staying in the family. For 50, I believe. All right, folks. Get your furniture. We've also got